so welcome back to the New Wave podcast. Today we're featuring one of the best artists from Central Province, and his name is Sha-Dreck. So, but before we begin, we just want to tell you to say this podcast is there for you, and we advise you to subscribe to our channel as we begin. So, I have an artist here. His name is Sha-Dreck. So, we are now beginning our interview, and our episode for today is so exciting as you hear the details. My brother Sha-Dreck,
this is me.
you are welcome on the show, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so for me, I'm happy to have you here.
It's my pleasure also for you to invite me and be part of this interviews.
Yeah, actually, I've been just seeing you on the media, and when you meet just like that once in a while.
Yeah, okay, it's down.
more down. So I need to talk to you about something very special. Yeah, so I just want to know who Sha-Dreck is for the sake of my viewers.
Okay, Sha-Dreck is a recording artist.
Okay.
And most of the people, they know me because of the intro that I usually put in my music. It's your boy Sha-Dreck.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am a recording artist, an entertainer, songwriter, and apart from music, I'm also into business.
Okay.
Yeah, so other people, they know me, they don't know that I'm also into business, but they only know me as Sha-Dreck just with music. But apart from music, I'm also into business.
Actually, before I go to the issue of business, I just want to know, you were born in Ghana.
It's more than great.
Okay. What is something like this?
Pastor Podwani. I did my primary education in MARKY secondary school. From grade 1 to grade 9. And then my secondary education, I was at Kalonga Secondary School.
Okay.
Yes, that was from, I would say, 2013 to 2015.
You completed school in 2015.
Yes.
Okay, so when did you start music?
I started doing music in, I would say, putting out my music for people to listen. It was in 2020.
2020.
So don't remember that portion of the music to the feeling. But back then, yeah, if you had the underground feeling, well, I started visiting my studio, but my music wasn't known
To the public.
to the public. Yes, but in 2020, that was the time I decided to say, well, let me now try my almost to push my music up. Let's do so much of it and
Okay. So, if not music, what were you doing?
if not music, okay, personally me, I love science.
Okay.
Yes. I think I would have been into health field in short.
Okay. So you talked about business. So before I go deeper with the music, maybe you tell me viewers what type of business are you doing?
I'm into printing.
Okay.
Yes. When you talk about t-shirt printing, dog tags, name tags, car branding, I'm also into that.
Okay.
Yes. So anything to do with printing, that's also my field.
Okay. Printing podcast. Do you drink?
No, I don't drink.
Okay.
But the surprising thing is that the songs that I do, they require me to publish my music. My clubs, and then people will be like, but how come you do music? Yeah, but it's not my club, but it's a party. Normally, she finishes. So I think about it, but all we need to know is that as much as I don't dream, it shouldn't be a thing whereby them when I'm out, it's what I'm know. I just have to make sure that as much as people we know or
Okay, so I'm back to the music. I saw you on 10 out of 10. I was excited to see you together with Triple Cizo, Broken New Aim. In fact, these two guys are different.
Oh,
very close friends of mine, yeah. And I would love to have them here someday. But how was it? How were you approached? Because I'm sure, do you have a manager before we go to that?
Currently, I would say I don't have a manager.
Okay. So yes. How were you approached?
The way it came out, the 10 of 10 project, the one for Market 2. That one wasn't, okay, I was just giving it a try. Because I saw he posted on his page saying he has been promoting, he posted something saying from each province he needed certain artists who are going to represent the province.
Okay.
So, but I had from Luapula province, got some artists, from Eastern, got some artists.
Yes.
So, when it came Central province, he posted saying, okay, you guys, you people from Central province, who are you voting for? The people you think, okay, I've been a project. And then people started mentioning my name, my comments, Sha-Dreck. That was the goal also to see other people are commenting different names of artists. But I remember artists, some guys in Sha-Dreck, but they were being mentioned. And then when I would say the following day, I received a call from MARKY.
So before you proceed, how was it? You didn't even voice Sha.
Yeah, wakama voice about dating with Rambalanda so he called me it was on Monday.
Okay.
Yes, Monday around, he called me on Sunday around 17. It was like March. To abajwa kisa kurusakapana kariba pamani. The following day.
Yes.
So I got Shamata, but transport is quite good for gun point. I told him it's okay, even though I don't have transport money, but I'll make sure that I come. So I'm coming back that okay. So I'm going in your country and then pocket back with Kira, I'll give you the direction.
Okay.
I found out okay, I don't want to because need a project you are not expecting, but all of a sudden why you sang out. So she had to be one of my guys that was like, okay, since we have a fish left, let me give it a try.
Okay.
So I tried bomb to source for some money for transport. I thought I was getting no money. But I went to that was Monday morning. So I come Monday, your temperature very much. I'm above 1 answer. That's how I started off from Kawa to Lusaka. I reached is it a few around about?
Yes.
I called him, was like, I'm to Lusaka. Best of one day, and then he told me to say, go, you should board a taxi, which is going to Charleston. And then he gave me the direction where the studio is because studio to Adam had any should be only Jabba Entertainment.
So how do you relate Nama guys but they won't match to the permanent project? How do you associate with them? When I broke even a triple season with who is that girl? There was a girl.
Secret Max.
How do you relate with those guys?
Those are good people. Even though, say, Cowboy, there is no unity, but I would say we are not united the way we were supposed to be.
Okay.
It's somewhat, but for me, I would say I'm neutral.
Okay.
As long as it calls weak, we'll wake.
So, let me ask you this question. I would want to know, like, you are a Kano-based artist, right? Now, looking at the people that you worked with on that project, there were about 4 people, right?
Yes, I was Breaking Enemy, Triple Scissors, Secret Max, and also there's another friend of mine, his name is Bad Boy Chase.
Okay, so from these people, how many of these guys have been like nominated for the Kwacha Awards?
I think it's only Triple Season.
Okay.
Yes, Secret Max has never been nominated before. And also Breaking the Game.
Yes.
I think for Amy, I think
the current holder of the award.
Yes, this is his third
time being nominated.
Yes.
So like for you, how many times have you been nominated?
It's my 4th time. It was my first nomination. I was being nominated. That was in 2022.
Okay.
Where I even got the award as best artist Central Province.
Is that the year you released the song with Jumbo?
No, that song was being released in 2021, late 2020-2021.
Okay.
Yes. And then my project and from Pakata.
So when you are nominated for the first time, how was it? What really happened? What transpired?
Okay, even being just to be nominated, it's also a win, and it really shows that at least your work is showing.
Okay.
Because as much as I know, for you to be nominated there, the voice usually comes from the radio station.
Okay.
And then you would find that they will compare to say, okay, from Central Province, well, I'll see we have KNC, we have Power FM, we have Cloud FM.
There's even a new one.
Yeah, there's even a new one. So from these radio stations, they will ask to say, okay, from these artists, man and artists, woman, to say, okay, they have got potential. And also their music are being played like more often, and that is their work.
Okay. So
they'll try bombings to consult from the organizers who are the Sun FM.
Okay. So when you are nominated for the first time, you got the award.
Yes. Yes. When I was being nominated for the first time.
So you've been nominated like 4 times.
4 times.
And you won the award how many times?
Just once.
Just once. So you won the award in
2022.
2022. Okay. So who won it in 2023?
2023 broken in Emmy.
2024
Emmy again, and also 2025 same.
So let's talk about the projects that you're working on right now. Are we expecting something big before the year ends, or are we expecting something big just as the beginning of 2026?
I say just as the beginning of 2026, because 2025 like what? Obviously, the last project I did, it was Wanachom.
Okay.
And that
was the first project.
No, that was just a single project.
Okay.
But 2026, I've got different projects, though I went, not most of them are done.
Okay.
But you have done it so, but you want to know the kind of artist out, because there are some songs I want to feature certain artists.
Okay.
So other songs, they are not, I would say they are incomplete.
Oh,
yes.
okay. So like just on that one you've mentioned of featuring other artists. You've done songs with big artists, I'm sure. You've been on projects for Mark II. So maybe let me say, which one is your biggest feature as of today?
Biggest feature, I would say. Okay, I'm fans of Sana. And the way people respond to our music. So the biggest feature, I would say, just now, the one where I featured Mujomba.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. So when you look at the Zambian music, as like the Zambian music itself, who or which artist are you looking up to say, this guy inspires me in his works, what he does, and everything?
Okay, okay, definitely. I can't say locally, I was okay. Artist Tulia, Shan. Once some artists, I usually learn from them.
Pick something from them.
I will give an example from, I would say, let me give an example, Shinawan. Shinawan, I would compare some so-called guys of Filapanga, since those people will say, in my village music, Shan. But from the same songs that he's doing, you find that a lot of people will relate.
Yes.
So from that, I would say, okay, music young guys are in person. Okay, if I was to learn something from him, I know in I am back with you, so how can it be? And then also from Maps, I also learned something from him. DRIMZ I also learned something from him.
And it's good you've mentioned your Maps and DRIMZ. I would want to know something more especially relating to your Maps. He's been a guy that has done a lot of features and he's stayed in Kabwe before. You're from Kabwe. We haven't heard a song. Or maybe it's there, I just don't know.
No, there was a time I planned to do that, but because of certain circumstances, it didn't work out.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do talk to him, even his manager, I talk to him. But yes, DJ Kandek, but I'm just waiting for that time just to come to Zoki, who put up the project with him.
Do you already have a frame of the song that you want to do with your Maps?
Yeah, because for now I would say, if you see his songs, the way he used to do them before and now there is a transition.
Yes.
But this time around, now it's about change.
Okay.
So because of that, also even the kind of music that I should do with him.
At least that standard.
Yeah, that standard, and also a little bit similar so that it can also fit
in. Okay. So I want to talk about your relationship with DRIMZ. I heard the other time when you won the award, you went to his house.
Yes.
How was it?
Okay, I was happy. No, because it's somebody I would say I also look up to, because even there are certain things that I would even plan to something. I would make sure that I consult.
Okay.
So I come by the Fox TV, so and then you'll be somebody who even be open to say, okay, much putting it up on the so music, so at that time I won an award. I told him, I come back, knocking it up. Oh, wait, charming church, case of a boy, so that I talk to you, so that at least I can advise you. Because you can be happy to say, okay, you have won an award, but after an award, things shall come.
So I'm interested to know what really transpires in the background. Like the way you relate with DRIMZ Mr. Music. Do you relate to him as like a big brother, or it's just music, or it's just business? How is it there?
Not necessarily as business, but
okay.
He mentors me most of the time, and in fact he even advised me.
Okay, Sha, I want to know, how come, is there a song you and DRIMZ?
With Bachelor? I don't know.
Why not?
We don't have a project with him.
Okay, when do you plan to do a project with him?
If I understand, like to say, I have a project, but today don't have a time.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. So, I'm switching to talking about how you work, like a brand called Sha-Dreck. How did you come up with the name Sha-Dreck itself? Like, I'm seeing there's a dash. The dash will be okay,
that's Kaifin.
Why is there hyphen? Why don't they just refer or call you Sha-Dreck?
Okay, just coming up with the name Sha-Dreck, it was a challenge.
Okay. Is that your real name?
Yes, it's my real name.
Okay.
Because of before Sha-Dreck, I used to call myself as J Christ, because I was so much into gospel. Always start from somewhere and then to church. And then when you discover your talent, you say, oh, okay, but how can I sell? And then no more one more child of him. But that doesn't mean to say that we need to forget about God and everything, as much as we are doing secular music.
Okay.
And then,
so maybe before you just come, how did you like switch from a gospel artist to a secular artist now?
To a secular artist.
With Sha.
Okay, like before I even had to put up my music, I was doing gospel. Churchy, but when I discovered to say, okay, music, I need to keep my faith, that's important.
Okay.
And also, me to start doing secular music, I saw something, because in Yakawati, there was a time where they will call you Kuma functions. And then, for example, Kuma weddings. Yes. And then they will say, okay, I want you to sing for us a song. And then I saw this, okay, my functions are so every person my love songs. So I was like, okay, let me also try to do my love songs. That's the reason why you find that most of the projects that I've done, my love songs.
Okay.
So from there, I had to switch now to start doing what? Secular music, of which most of them, they are love songs and also conscious music.
Okay, so maybe I should just find out this from you. What challenges have you faced like in music, like right now as an established artist? Because for you to win an award, it means people are not seeing your works. So what challenges have you faced?
Okay, challenges are there, especially when you're just starting your thing, I would say.
Yes.
Not only music, but if I have you find that you face some challenges, mostly it's money, I would say.
Yeah.
You find that you can have an idea, but you don't know where you start from, and also resources that are not there. So you find that when it comes to recording, I would say features, big artists, though most of them they would say, and into the more born feature, but
so like how many features the one you like featured in the song? Did you pay those guys?
I pay.
So how much did you pay staff?
It depends with the relation you have with the artist.
So for
but most of them they'll need your favorite with your ginger.
So they are hit song by me charging nation.
But the old nation that
one. So the old nation that
2,000 plus.
Okay.
Yes.
So did you shoot a video for that one?
No.
Okay. So we just had a short break and we're proceeding with our interview right here at the New Wave Podcast. So today's guest is Sha-Dreck. If you wish the pronunciation.
Sha-Dreck is.
Okay. So I just want to continue where we ended, and I just want to find out something a little bit different from exactly what I was talking about. So I want to know how you do your performances, because in our introduction you mentioned something to say you are a performer. So I've seen you perform on a number of weddings. I'm charging over there. Ocean.
Yeah, fire will be because music fee. Once people talk about music money, others they will say okay, the fame shine, but out of whatever we are doing, all we need is what money. So even for me, even to have my upkeeps video, I also need money. So whenever they invite me for your wedding, definitely I have to charge them.
Okay, so how much approximately, give us a range, how much do you normally charge these guys for a wedding performance? Yes.
If it's local, it's 5,000. Okay. That is just within Kawe. But if it's outside Kawe, I also need to consider logistics. Yes, so it usually becomes above more than 5,000. Yes.
Okay, so for upcoming artists, do you charge them to feature?
No.
Okay. Are you having any projects you're working with some other people that are like willing to work with you, like upcoming artists that want to feature you?
Yes. Like what I usually do is that the person I usually work with, like recording projects, it's Triple Beats.
Triple Beats. Where is Triple Beats from?
It's also in Kabe here.
Okay.
His studio is just behind Kabe Mungushi Residential.
Oh, okay.
So what I usually do is that if there is a project from an artist or a feature, I would refer them to him to say, okay, contact this guy so that you can send the project to him, and then when I go to the studio, he will tell me to say, okay, what project two guys want to be known as and what this guy really wants is, if it's the chorus, I'll put the chorus, if it's the bass, I'll do so. So most of the projects from other artists, I usually refer them to the producer so that because if they send me the project, it will even take time.
So as well, just continuing with this interview. Look, there is Sha-Dreck, the businessman. There's Sha-Dreck, the musician, the artist. Now, artist is very big anyway. So there's Sha-Dreck now, the performer. Now, Sha-Dreck, why are you not doing content creation? Because I'm an artist, nowadays they've made their music with content creation. I've seen your profile on Facebook. But right here, there are some videos that I can see here and there. But are you at some point wishing or maybe trying to change from just someone who performs, sings, a businessman, or like a full-time content creator? Because music is like very big, and you can create content off your music.
I think that's also, you have mentioned a good point. I think that's something that I also need to consider and put into consideration, because there's some of you post, maybe if you're at an event, post it, but content creation, I'm not so much into that, but I'll make sure that I'll work on that. Okay. And I'll consider it.
Okay, so Shad, I've been seeing you with, sometimes you make videos around, there's a video I saw you dancing with, who's this guy? There's this guy from KS Discount. So, how do you relate with KS Discount?
KS Discount. Katushawa come point because Valasanga and Matthews.
Okay.
You find that but you're so much into business, and also there's a big role usually play so much artists.
Okay.
Though most of them careless discount, but if you have time with him, it's somebody who can even get advice from him.
Okay.
And because he has really helped different artists.
Okay.
And then we don't talk about it as long as what you are doing. Yeah, that guy is really good.
Okay.
And then the other things that you need to make sure that you need to know the reason and have reasons why you're approaching him.
Okay.
Because FYI, we need to benefit him also.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also into business. I would say clothing business, phone accessories business, and also these other businesses which I don't know, but he's into business.
Okay, so I'm shooting a music video and Murefa Kwama outfits. Is it the person that you can look up to? Can he come in to assist in that order?
Yeah, I can give an example. Even my recent song, Wanachomba, I approached him. He gave us the place where we shot the video, which was Kelly's apartment.
Okay.
That's where we shot Vanachomba.
Okay.
And then clothing-wise, like I would say most of my projects, if you want everything, I've been approaching him and he's been assisting.
So the time while child video Kuma apartments, did you pay something?
This one didn't tell me to pay any amount.
You just shot and it was okay just like that. I'm sure the next podcast we should have it. Yeah, we'll not Kyle will have shot. So you talked about you not having a manager. So you've had a manager before?
I've had a manager before, but the one I had before, he traveled, he's in the Copper Belt.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean to say that I have stopped communicating with him, but I usually have a chat with him because there are certain things
that you look up to him
and then you advise.
Okay. Okay, so party issue of managers. Are you looking forward to be signed to a record label at some day, or how is it? Or have other labels approached you to say, Shad, what to sign you? As
for now, I'm under Drum Records. You know, I'm building a
okay.
The time to MBF music is up to now. I'm still with the same record label.
So who are the people in charge of the same record label?
My producer Trigo Beats is also we are from the same record label.
Okay.
He's also part of the record label. And other guys who are they work from the background, underground in short. Behind but the guys are still there.
Okay, like Kuma artists, those that are looking forward to work with you, how easily can they access you? How can they find Sha-Dreck?
On my Facebook.
Okay. So who said the number
Facebook page I myself need and kind of business. So if I'm not advertising myself, if I'm not making myself to be relevant to people, that really means to say that Nangama feature dating quite. Moreover, I am a singer. And then the best way or the best of I can advertise myself is by doing good choruses.
Okay.
So if I'm not advertising myself, if I'm not making myself relevant to people, publishing myself, then
that might be a challenge. So
be a challenge.
Today I won't let you go without answering these following questions. So this question is, whichever artist I feature or a comedian in the industry that they're in, there are questions that I will ask. So if today you're given an opportunity to work with one artist between Yo Maps and Chilewan, who would you work with?
Yo Maps and Chilewan?
Yes.
First come on a project on Kwete.
Okay.
Because if you're not like I'll give an example. Even the projects that we are dropping, we also need to know the seasons.
Okay.
So from these other projects which I've done, and I'm going to sort the project on in Girokucha at this particular time. Then I'll know to say, okay, if it really needs maps to feature, then I'll go for him. So if it really needs Chilewan, then
you
go for that.
So do you believe that Yo Maps is the biggest artist right now in the country?
Yeah, he's the biggest artist, I think. Because Okay, Fideranga Fenokuranga film guys are very soon.
Okay.
Even his weeks are showing, then you can tell it's okay. There is so much effort and work. And the responses we are getting from people, Fidemone cannot communicate upon at the end of the person.
Okay. So in case per list of the people that you consider to be like big artists, in case to Amfunya Maps, who do you think is the second or who is the best, excluding your maps?
Because artists are different.
Okay.
And then audience name over kwa so upon that you then in the past.
Okay, so one of the questions that I should like definitely ask you is, I want you to give me a list of 5 best singers in Zambia right now.
5 best.
You can include yourself. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Okay.
Shilowan is there.
Okay.
Neo
Okay.
is there. Frank Bro is there.
Okay.
These artists I'm mentioning in terms of vocal projection,
yeah,
these
vocal
guys
projection.
are good. Just that Shishwafe Mufwe entertains effort for her, but these guys are good.
You know Zaven is a rapper.
Yes.
Would you want to feature Zaven? Because I also phone I can call her. You can have a feature with her. Like it's very easy because she's one of the people that
That can also be one of my, I would say,
you don't work with Zaven. So like, okay, therefore quick share. In the music industry, like right now, there are females that are like doing their most. We can mention a lot of people, but do you think Zaven is the biggest artist when it comes to the females? Look at her works, the way she's pushing.
I can't say Zaven, because you also have Mampi.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you find that, okay, Zaven, like most of my projects have now pushed the feature son.
Okay.
But these other ladies, though they are quiet, but they're also good artists in their own ways.
Okay.
So I can't say for now Zaven, we can consider her to be one of the biggest artists currently, but could you
Okay. So as we are proceeding, I just want to know one of the few things that people really don't ask when they are on interviews like this. But this one I'm going to ask you because at least when I approached you to say, can we have an interview, you told me, say, I'm free to ask you any question. So my question comes along with you being an artist and you being a businessman. The music here, you can completely switch to business. Okay, in short, what would stop you from doing music?
Okay, for me personally, nothing can stop me from doing music. Because if I have it, as much as I'm doing music, it's not enough.
Okay.
You get, but you need also to have certain activities apart from music. Check. There are times whereby music in shupa. Business at least will support you.
Will support you.
And then you find that each and every time business usually gives you something.
Okay.
But music forever okay. Pama weekends or activities. But you need to balance up again.
Okay.
Despite if you are shupa, I would say business. Music will support you.
Okay,
Business
so, yeah, music can still support.
Yeah.
So I want you to look up to that camera. So this one is for you. I want you to talk to your fans. You tell them the current project you're working on, the next project you'll be working on, when you plan to release, and how you just like, okay, maybe just give us an insight of your music journey right now. So the camera is on you.
Okay, let me talk to my fans. Okay, in 2025, my plan was to at least I put out 5 projects, but it happens that I only dropped 3 projects. There is Nakusenda. It had an audio. First I dropped an audio, and then later on I had to drop video. Yeah, and then the last project which I did is Banachom, of which it came out together with the video and also the audio. So my plan, the way I planned it did work out, but let's come this coming year, which is 2026. So my plan is to at least I'll make sure that after 2 months or even after a month, I'll make sure that I'm supposed to drop at least a project. And then the Akora Fair Team project without the video, but I'll be making sure to say, okay, because this time around we find that for the project to be known, or for people just to know about your project, it's supposed to have a video. This time not them if you have to find that while dropping off the audio, but if it's having a video, even publicity, even promotion, yeah, for coffee. But 2026, I promise that I'll make sure that I'll work extra hard so that now work the extension, I've got different projects, but make sure that you guys you stay glued, and also no poem of it. Artists us we also face challenges, but definitely doing garang. But to make sure that the project will be seen this coming in 2026.
Then as we just proceed, just keep telling them how they can find you, how they can book you, those that have weddings, how can you find Sha-Dreck?
Okay,
how can they book you?
On Facebook, it's the same name, Sha-Dreck Music. My real name is Sha-Dreck, but the difference comes up of a party Sha-Dreck one be the way I spell it. It's S-H-A, and then you leave a hyphen and then D-R-E-C, and then class music. Ngamabiga that Sha-Dreck Music, Morasang for Sha-Dreck. So on Facebook, that's the name I use, Sha-Dreck Music. On Instagram, it's Sha-Dreck Music. On TikTok, Sha-Dreck Music. And on YouTube, it's Sha-Dreck Music. And then the contact number which I use for communication, it's 0978 153388. 0978 153388. So if you have my functions, I would say wedding, outdoor events, anything to do with music, so you can get in touch with us, and we are here to work because if
you so you can book him in the way he has put it. So his social media accounts, they're all there. His number, he has put it, so you can book him. So we are New Wave Podcast, and we really thank you for your support. Keep watching, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. So bro, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's your boy Sha-Dreck. Nivela mushindiwe wanga. Owalikwa totuntu. Eto wamita bakwata.